Show on KGL Fort Worth, Dallas.
The prisoners are tortured with electric shock.
وبالكلاب المجوعة المسعورة.
With hungry mad dogs.
وبالحديد المحبى تقوى به أجسادهم.
And with a hot iron that is used in their skin.
So we didn't even think we were going to win one, and when we did three, it was like...
Which one of you guys assault?
We shouldn't even tell you for asking that question.
Do you think O.J. is innocent or guilty?
Innocent.
Innocent? Even with all the evidence?
I don't know all the evidence.
Today is my birthday, and my father said I can have anything I want.
Good for you and your father.
So guess what I want?
A new brain.
No, your bike. What's so funny, Pee-wee?
It's not for sale, Francis.
My father says everything's negotiable.
Pee-wee. I wouldn't sell my bike for all the money in the world. Not for $100 billion, million, trillion dollars.
Then you're crazy.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're a nerd.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're an idiot.
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Infinity.
No, I'm not. You are. No way. Knock it off. Cut it out. Oh, shut up, Pee-wee.
Why don't you make me?
Why don't you make me?
Because I don't make monkeys. I just train them.
Oh, Pee-wee, listen to reason. Oh, come on.
I'm listening to reason.
Pee-wee.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Gentleman's Quarterly Magazine has published a story in the December issue which is not just inaccurate, but 100% false. I repeat, it is completely and totally false. Someone is hiding behind the name Bert Hacker. Therefore, Melissa and I have decided to offer a $5,000 reward to the first person who provides us with proof of the real identity of this author. The author claims I had dinner with him and made statements to the effect that I wish my husband were dead. This is impossible. On the night that the article claimed I had dinner with the author in Los Angeles, I was not in Los Angeles. I was not even in the United States. The author also claims he came to my house as an invited guest during my husband's shiva, which is the Jewish period of mourning after a funeral, and states that I went around screaming obscenities about my late husband, that I boasted about caterers, and I ordered my publicist to use this tragic event for my own personal career advantages. It's a total pack of evil, vicious, sick lies.
Okay, that's it.
Bye.
Great, thanks.
Was it fun? Watching Howard Stern's ass, the most fun I've ever had, man.
I thought it was saggy and disgusting.
Yeah, I like that, though.
Yeah.
Said enough about Seattle.
I thought it was disgusting, and if my ass looked like that, I wouldn't show it on national television. Okay, thank you.
It's a beautiful song.
So you really got hit, eh?
I got punched in, right between the eyes.
My head is hanging heavy with the thoughts of him in mind. Sacrilege for us to take advantage of the blind. So tell before you come to me from out of yonder skies. A man's a man who looks a man right between the eyes. And the pain that we could bring to him, I don't think he could breathe to me. Please don't ask me how I know. I've just been up that street, and all the people living there have the age of truth will soon appear. Aquarius arrives. A man's a man who looks a man right between the eyes.
Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. The man you've all been waiting for, the author of the #1 best-selling book, Private Parts, the king of all media, Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, everybody. How long's the song been on?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Oh. I'm finding out too late about the song being on. I sit in the back office. I never know what's going on. I never know when you're ready for me. So Rich is supposed to tell me when the song, when the last song is on.
And does he?
No, he always tells me too late.
Oh.
Tells me when the theme song is on. I want to know when by the time the theme song is on, I should be in here.
Right.
Yeah. I'll work that out.
He hasn't gotten that quite down yet.
It's tough. So, I was just reading the paper how, the Today Show has that glass window so people can look in on the studio.
Yeah.
Which seems to me just inviting trouble.
Well, it has.
Yeah. But yesterday they're shocked because some guy was dressed up as a lobster. I guess he was promoting a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
So he was dressed up as a lobster. And, that's in the... I'm just wondering, wouldn't it be kind of cool if a bunch of people held up my paperback?
Oh, here we go.
I mean, I don't...
You're not advocating anything.
Well, why not? That's not illegal. I mean, as long as people are doing free promotion, that'd be really good. Just get about... Why doesn't everyone just hold up stuff?
Mostly your book.
Yeah, and then they get upset over at the Today Show when people do stuff like that.
How do those people on the street act so silly?
Yeah, I mean, what is this?
It's not inviting anything.
Yeah, it's not inviting people to come down and do stuff like that.
All people should want to do is go look at Katie and Brian.
Yeah, and keep walking, keep moving.
Because you can't hear a thing.
No. It's just weird. And you know what? I find it very distracting because when we were on vacation, I watched the Today Show, and it was like, turn this off. It's so distracting watching.
You're trying to see what the people are doing behind us?
Well, get Katie and Brian off so I can see the people. I mean, that would be an interesting show to see people walking by on the street. Because I'd love to do that. I'd love to look out a window and look at people. So just get rid of Katie and Brian and give me a half hour of people just walking on the street.
See what people do in front of a window.
Yeah. Be nice if people would wave my paperback in our...
Put your poster up.
Yeah, poster. Very nice. I could use the promotion.
In fact, what you ought to do is get that big one. Put it on a stick.
Jackie, run down to the Today Show and just put my poster on a stick and walk around in front of there. You would do it, too.
Of course I do.
Okay, that's national television.
You do it dressed like a lobster.
What?
You do it dressed like a lobster.
That's true.
That was me.
So, okay. It's just a thought. It'd be kind of cool. A lot of people holding up that beautiful paperback. All the beautiful colors.
You have to have two so you can show the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Robin, let's take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:12 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle weather mostly sunny today. High of 87. Tonight, clouds start to roll in. We'll see a low of 69. Right now, 66 in Fort Worth. It's 69 in Dallas. Checking traffic for Discount Tire Company. Nothing happening right now. We'll hope it stays that way. And that's traffic. I'm Brad Baxter on 97.1 The Eagle.
This Eagle traffic report brought to you by Discount Tire Company, specializing in the sale of all brands of tires and wheels with excellent service, all at the best prices.
At Discount Tire, we get a lot of nice letters. Here's one from a lady who expressed her appreciation to us in a very nice way.
Dear Discount Tire, late one night I was coming onto the freeway when some sharp little object decided to impale itself on my tire. In desperation, I called Discount Tire Company. Even though the store was closed for the day, a nice young employee named Scott said he'd be glad to help me. Right there, he and your company made a friend for life. Scott deserves my thanks. In fact, I'm spending this Saturday slaving over a hot stove to bake a huge batch of chocolate chip cookies for Scott and my new friends at Discount Tire. Signed, Mary Blake.
Hey, thanks for your kind letter, Mary. And the cookies. We at Discount Tire Company know so much is riding on your tires, and we've got a huge selection of Michelin tires in stock. Please come by Discount Tire Company for great prices and service on Michelin tires. Our low prices will always give you a sweet deal on Michelin.
Harleys, Cowboys tickets, vacations, concerts, cash, lotto tickets, Super Bowl trips, CDs, condoms, Woodstock trips, Rangers tickets, autographed guitars.
The Eagles done it all, man. What the hell do we give away now?
Hey, man, y'all ain't giving away a Harley lately. Why don't you give me one?
Concert tickets.
ZZ Top tickets.
How about concerts and Harley?
Done. Starting Thursday, we're giving away keys to a brand new black lowrider Harley Davidson. All you have to do is listen for the sound of the Harley. Then be caller 9 to snag a key. Plus, this year the Eagles Rocktoberfest is so big, it's going to take the whole month. Win a key to the Harley and we'll throw in tickets to one or more of these Rocktoberfest concerts. The Toadies, Aerosmith, Collective Soul, Reverend Horton Heat, Great White, Sabotage, ZZ Top, and Jackal. Rocktober's gonna rock like never before. And it all starts this Thursday on the Eagle with keys that could start the Harley and tickets to see the Toadies and Aerosmith. This Thursday, bribe your boss, seduce your spouse, do whatever it takes to get control of the radio and keep it on 97.1 The Eagle.
Yeah. What am I talking about, brother? Yes, sir. Yeah, brother, for those of you who own computers and you want a laser printer is the way to go, obviously. You probably wanted one, but you always had to get like those inkjet printers and...
You were trying to cut costs.
Yeah, well, laser printers are real expensive until now. Brother Company came up with another innovation.
And wouldn't you know it would be Brother?
Of course. Brother, that's why whenever you walk into an office, you always see Brother office equipment. Because Brother has introduced the HL600 series of laser printers. And they have unbelievable features. First of all, it's... all of the HL600 series laser printers have straight paper technology, which virtually eliminates all the jams and wrinkles and curls from things like cardstock, thicker paper, and envelopes, because the paper doesn't have to travel along a curvy, twisty paper path like it does with all the other laser printers. In other words, everything goes through straight, so your documents end up looking great. And there are 6-page-per-minute laser printers. That's 6 pages per minute. That start at $399. That's $399 for a 6-page-per-minute laser printer, which means you can now get high-end professional laser quality for about what you'd expect to pay for an inkjet printer. And they have 200-sheet, 20-envelope automatic feeder for fast printing of even the longest documents without having to stop to reload the paper. How's that? 45 built-in typefaces, so you can make your documents look really good.
Brother products available in the Dallas-Fort Worth area at Office Depot, Circuit City, Office Max, Best Buy, Incredible Universe, and other fine dealers.
Iguana's Wild Wednesday is at Iguana Mirage. Men and women dressed to impress as Iguana will hand out $1,000 in cash if you have the look. It'll be wild because there's 97-cent drinks and no cover till 11. Wednesday's wild at Iguana Mirage.
Hey,
yes, Russ.
Are there going to be women there?
Yes, there will.
Good, because I'm the host.
Yes, you are. Tonight, Iguana Mirage rocks with 97-cent drinks, no cover, Aerosmith concert ticket giveaways every 20 minutes, and the search for Eagle Chicks.
Where I'm the host.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Join Russ Martin as the Eagle rocks the Iggy tonight from 10 to midnight as the ladies take the stage for the Eagle Chick competition.
Where I'm the host.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, you'll help judge as you enjoy 97-cent drinks, no cover till 11, and Aerosmith ticket giveaways every 20 minutes with Russ Martin from 10 to midnight.
The host.
Yes, you are. Rock with 97.1 The Eagle tonight at Iguana Mirage.
Iguana Mirage, Greenville and Park Lane. Look for the Eagle van on the southwest corner.
Where I'm hosting.
Yes, you are. Don't miss the ladies in competition as the Eagle rocks the Iggy tonight.
I'll be naked.
No, you won't.
Normally, your engine sounds something like this. But if you could isolate engine parts and listen to them alone, you'd get a completely different picture. Your valves, for instance. What you're hearing is metal hitting metal, which can lead to damaging engine wear. Now, listen to a cylinder. That's a piston ring grinding away at the cylinder wall, which is nothing compared to what's going on in your bearing case. The fact is, the only thing protecting your engine from completely destroying itself is a layer of oil 1/1000th of an inch thick. That's why you need Castrol GTX. Castrol provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. Because if your oil breaks down, the next thing you could be hearing is... And that sounds pretty bad, no matter what part of the engine you're listening to. Castrol GTX, engineered for greater protection against breakdown.
Available at your local cheap auto parts store.
It's 6:18 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. You're listening to a man who is so small, he looks like he has two navels when he's naked. Howard Stern.
What song is this?
Some kind of thing Scott found.
Yeah, well, tell Scott not to pull the music. What is that?
A Zydeco band or something.
Buckwheat Zydeco?
Something like Clifton Chenier or something.
I don't know what that is, but he should not be picking the music. Hey, Scott, your musical tastes are not in sync with mine.
That's what he plays at those discos he runs.
Yeah.
That's his Hands Up song.
I thought I said that Fred and Ralph will pick the songs.
I guess he just felt compelled to.
Yeah, well, I don't know what
he went wild. You know,
what group is that?
Scotty, it's Buckwheat, but
yeah, I'm not into Buckwheat.
Yeah, but when Scotty played it for me, he goes, "Do you think Howard's gonna like this? This is like I did this one for Jackie because this is like a Jackie song."
Yeah, well, don't do anything for Jackie. No offense.
Do that on the Jackie show.
Yeah, when Jackie has his own show, let him do it.
I know he was very worried if you'd like that one.
No, I don't, and he shouldn't be picking them. Period. God.
You know, that
harmonica music.
That desire to contribute just overwhelms him sometimes.
Yeah, I know. The desire to contribute. I like when guys start thinking on their own, except when Scott does.
I thought I was doing the right thing.
I'd put that in there for Jackie.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you, but I'm just saying the logic there is totally retarded.
He can call Jackie in the back and play that.
Yeah. Hey, Scott, Jackie isn't the one that goes to bat for you every time they want to fire you around here.
Jackie could care less.
Yeah, Jackie could care less whether you're here.
More money for me. Thanks, Scott.
What did I do?
Everything.
Nothing.
What did I do?
Nothing. You're perfect.
Okay.
I'm not going to re-explain myself. If you didn't hear it, goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to now explain to him again because he didn't hear it.
John said to come in.
No, I didn't ask you to come in. I just said don't. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, tell John to get out of my life.
If you have something to say, you can come in, Scott, but
yeah.
don't come in.
If somebody just tells you to come in, John says to come. Where's John, that little retard?
He's contributing too, you see.
Yeah, another contributor to my
He's
show.
the guy who's trying to impress you.
And I didn't want you to come in. It's not your fault. What your fault is you didn't hear what I said.
Sorry.
John's a retard.
Didn't you tell John to pass everything through Vic?
I told you to talk to Stuttering Vic before you. I didn't ask Scott to come in.
Yeah, but you
don't produce my show.
All right,
don't tell people to come in. Did I ask for Scott?
Okay. Then
why do you go through Vic? I told you that.
Vic's not
Stuttering
here.
Vic. Stuttering Vic's not here?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know.
Did you not tell him something?
I just I thought you wanted to tell him.
No. Don't produce the show. Go to Gary or Stuttering Vic. What is it? Where's Stuttering Vic?
I think Vic's probably having... I know he wants to be here, but he's probably having a little bit of a tough time because originally, we hired him for afternoons. But then because you like him, you moved him to morning, so he's been doing 5:30 to 6 o'clock every day.
Oh, no.
You're kidding.
No, that's too much for him. I don't want Stuttering Vic overworked.
Yeah, he's doing 12-hour days.
No. John, don't tell Scott to come in. Tell Gary to tell Scott to come in.
Fine.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Usually when you yell at somebody...
I got to go. I want to do things. I don't want to yell at the staff today. That's not my agenda. I don't want to yell at you, and I don't want to yell at the staff. I've got enough problems with you. Now, where was I? The whole show, I'm sitting and disciplining the staff.
If this show ever runs smoothly...
We're finished. It is so noisy in here. I am so sick of it. I could say this 100 times a morning, how sick I am of the... Tom Chiasano, our general manager, must have dense, thick air in his head. No gray. I bet you there's no gray matter in there.
You can't hear this noise.
No, he doesn't hear this. He doesn't hear that.
Listen to that racket.
I hear it, but nobody else does. Why would you want to have a radio show on that has that? I'm running a vacuum cleaner behind my voice. He can't figure out how to get rid of it.
It's the distinctive sound of K-Rock. It separates us from all the other radio stations.
Some stations used to have wind chimes behind them. Now we have a fan blowing. What is a golf ball filled with?
I don't know. Some kind of rubbery material?
I suspect his head is filled with the same stuff that a golf ball is filled with. That's why he likes golf so much. That the same substance that fills up a golf ball is in Tom's head.
That hard,
rocky substance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a hard, impenetrable substance.
Yeah.
Maybe if you hit it with a driver.
Yeah, I tell you something. I was reading the paper this morning. I'm going to try and talk over the noise.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter if I bring it up every morning. Tom will forget about it by 10 o'clock.
You don't need your voice. You should be straight.
No, yelling over a fan makes perfect sense. I'll do this show from here. So, anyway, I was reading in the paper this morning. Rob.
Yes. I'm going to try to hear you.
About the Vetus Gerolitis case.
Yes.
And can you hear me? All
very,
right.
very vaguely. You sound like you're 100,000 miles away from me.
You can't hear me?
No.
Well, that's a shame.
I'm distracted by the noise behind you.
Oh, don't be. Tom isn't. I don't know why you are. If Tom isn't distracted, why should you be distracted?
It's bothering me. I don't know about Tom.
How come Tom can listen to the show and not be bothered by this at all?
It's probably bothering other listeners, too, but not Tom.
Not Tom. He just chooses to ignore it. I could point it out to him 100 times. He's thick as a golf ball.
You need to take a wood to his head, I think.
I know. Today we're broadcasting from a factory. Good morning, everybody.
In fact, guys in factories have less noise.
Hey, by the way, let's welcome our new audience from Miami Beach, Florida, Fort Lauderdale area.
It's the 21st.
Today's the 21st. I forgot. Here I am complaining. I'm not putting my best foot forward.
Yeah, this is what they're listening to?
Oh, is this an embarrassment? Hello, Florida. We just want to say hello to Florida, of course.
Yeah, that's no way to welcome people.
Yeah, that's which is pretty exciting for us. We haven't been on in a new city in a while, only because the United States government thinks this show is subversive, and they've asked other broadcasting companies to avoid hiring us. But this brave broadcasting company that we're working for in Florida, which is I don't know what company.
You said it the other day before they could hear us.
Yeah. Whatever station we're on in Florida, I don't even know the name of it. I think it's WGBB or something. But I think that's a station in Freeport, Long Island,
too. Yes, I recognize those calls.
Or WBGG or so. I don't know what it is. We're on some station in Florida that's really powerful. In fact, we get up into the...
we're in the Palm Beach area?
Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. We're on all over the place.
Down to the Keys, from what I understand.
And all the Cubans listen to us now. It's very exciting.
La cucaracha.
Mis avios de pesca la cocina to all my friends from Cuba. Well, those wonderful people that washed up on our shores.
How did you get here? Of course, none of them were ever in a boat lift once they get here.
Yeah.
They all got here by plane.
Yeah. So anyway, we're happy to be on in the Miami area. As a matter of fact, if you stay tuned, you're going to witness a press conference live on the air. That's today. We'll be broadcasting to the press of Florida, as this is what we do every time we go into a new city.
Are we going to have a big turnout?
Yeah, there's a couple of people going to be there today. We have some gay press coming. I'm always happy to speak to the gay press.
Gay population in Miami?
Oh, yes. Most people go to Miami, become gay.
Something about the weather.
Weather, being naked on the beach.
Are they naked down there?
No.
Oh.
Let's see. Spanish magazine we have coming down here. We have
this will be a fun press conference.
All the regular TV stations. Some of the newspapers said yes. Some of them, all the major newspapers are coming down.
Okay.
The Jewish Advocate said no.
They don't want to cover this?
The black paper said no. The Miami Times.
How dare they? This is big news in the black community.
It sure is. It sure is, Robin. The Sun Sentinel said no because they're owned by the Tribune Company. It's company policy not to cover press conferences on air. Yeah.
Like that happens.
Yeah.
They don't cover the president because it's on television.
The Miami Herald will be there. A couple of people from the Miami Herald, CBS Television. So one TV station said no because they don't have a news department.
Well, that was a good reason.
Yeah. We have Spanish television coming. Channel 10 will be there as well. What is it, Fafafui?
One of the big newspapers.
Yes.
They had written a nice story about you, I guess, like on the cover of their paper.
Yes.
So the editor of the TV and radio section was supposed to be at the press conference this morning, and he's not coming.
Why?
He says he refuses to be part of the circus.
Yeah, I saw that note. I saw one guy says, from the Sun Sentinel, he says he does not want to be part of this spectacle. Whatever that means. What spectacle?
Is that a compliment of some kind?
What?
It's kind of a compliment.
That he won't come to the press conference because he doesn't want to be part of a spectacle?
Well, he doesn't want to be.
I don't know if I take that as a compliment, but...
No, calling it a spectacle, I mean.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that.
There's Jackie again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that kind of a compliment?
I think he doesn't see it as a professional event. Doesn't want to be part of it.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody said he had to say anything. How can he, I'm sure he's afraid of being made fun of, but we can't even see him.
Yeah, well, he's not thinking too clear.
If he's goofy, we'll find him.
Right. So who else is coming to the big press conference? The Miami News, the this and that. There's all different kinds. There's a laundry
like a
list.
Big press conference.
Big press conference today, Robin. So try to stay on your toes. You might crack from the pressure of this big press conference. So we're looking forward to that, answering the questions that the press might have, whatever they may be.
Usually they come with no questions.
Right. And usually we end up yelling at them for not having any good questions. That's pretty much how it goes.
Well, that's exciting to be in Miami.
Yeah, it is exciting. I only wish my grandfather was alive to see me at my big press conference in Miami.
A place I was in for a couple of hours once.
Yeah, I used to go there all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's changed somewhat since I've been there. It used to be a decent place to go through Miami now.
Well, it's still certain sections.
Yeah, well.
You just have to
things have gotten
live
real
in
bad.
a bubble.
Yeah. Used to be like kind of a safe haven. You just go down there, walk around. You can walk around all night. But like every other major city in this country...
things have changed.
Yeah, you can't go out at night anymore.
Not in the daytime sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a German tourist.
Yeah. The city has a darker complexion these days than when I know it, Robin.
Here we go with the darker
complexion. It does. It has a darker complexion.
Here we go.
It does, though, doesn't it? But I understand the economy in Miami is up. Bulletproof vest sales are up. So everything is going very well.
Things are booming.
Yeah, things are booming. Things are booming right off the streets.
Boom, boom.
No, listen, everyone's always afraid to say, they always give you like little buzz phrases like, Miami's really changed. No, it's gotten darker. That's all. It's culturally different.
Fine.
Yeah. That's what's happened to it.
Okay. Do that if
Crime
you
is
want.
up.
Do that if you want.
Well, but how else would you explain it?
I would explain it by the fact that there's some bad people there.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Okay. Bad people have moved into Miami. Who knows who they are and what's going on?
No, I didn't say who they were.
I didn't either. We don't know who.
No,
but
you seem to know.
No, I have no idea. I'll play it like everyone else.
If you have dark skin, you're bad.
No, I'm just saying that the city has taken on a darker complexion.
And that's bad, is what you're saying.
No, you said they were bad people.
No.
You said some bad people have moved in.
You said it used to be a nice place.
It did.
Until it got dark.
It was lovely. Miami was lovely. Yes.
Hell, it got dark.
Yes, I'll go along with that quote. It has gotten worse. It used to be a great place. Used to be a great place to hang out. Nice weather.
That's right.
Although it's not good for your hair.
What?
It's not good for white people's hair.
Is it humid?
Yeah, real humid. Real humid in Miami. That's why all the Jews don't go there anymore. It makes their hair freeze. They've moved out.
They wanted to go, but
Yeah.
then they'd have bad hair days.
Yeah. All right, so where were we? And we will win in Miami. I'll make these statements later, Robin, but we will be triumphant in Miami.
You have an opening statement for the press?
Oh, yes.
So that they will then have an opportunity to question you on some substance?
Yes, I will have an opening statement. What is it, Baba Fohag?
I have a phone call from Captain Janks. He's on the line, though. The reason why I'm giving it to you on tape is because I guess CNN doesn't run with a delay.
Oh.
And they were having a big discussion on Haiti yesterday on Talkback Live.
Mm-hmm.
And
all right. Captain Janks? Hello?
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning, Captain Janks.
Howard, he might have gone a little over the line here.
Really?
I was feeling very feisty.
He really did.
Well, what did you do?
Wait till you hear.
All right, let me play this.
Is he still up in, what, Rochester, Syracuse? Where is he?
No, they threw him out of Rochester.
Oh, they did?
They threw me out.
Well, he left because I think he was annoying the competition too much.
I see.
Yeah.
He left because he was annoying the competition?
Yeah. Howard, the owner of the station was sitting in a restaurant, and the competition up there, Brother Louise,
yeah,
he went into the restaurant and yelled at the station manager, the general manager of the station, and his wife, threw F-notes at them in a restaurant.
Yeah, so why'd they fire you?
Well, they didn't fire me. I just felt bad, and I left.
Why'd you feel bad? That means you're doing a good job.
Well, you know.
I think.
Weren't you getting paid?
Not to be there, just in-state, just appearances.
Oh, I see. All right, here's Captain. Who cares about him? Captain Janks.
Yes, exactly.
Called CNN.
You should know that it's a female host, and it was live, and they're talking about Haiti.
You didn't say anything dirty, did you?
A little bit.
Well, why are you doing that?
Well, it just was a spur-of-the-moment thing, Howard. I don't plan calls.
Let me hear this.
And the truth really matters little once the shooting starts.
Okay, Thomas from Pennsylvania has been waiting patiently on the phone. Thomas, go ahead with your question or comment.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Rook. Would you Howard Stern?
We are talking about Haiti and some of the problems and the possibilities of U.S. troops being in there.
What did you do that for?
I don't do that all the time.
And you know what? It's not even funny because you can't hear it. Well, what was her answer, though? Was she?
Oh, well, Howard, they have a studio audience on Talkback Live.
Oh, I see.
So there was a very big audience reaction, and the next person that she went to ask a question to was laughing so hard he couldn't answer.
Well, maybe it was funny. Well, I guess it was funny. What can I say? What you said? Would you F Howard Stern?
Yes.
Oh. Was she hot?
Susan Rook, Howard.
Is she good looking?
Susan Rook, absolutely. She's got
I don't know who that is.
She's got kind of a big fat ass, but she's got a very cute face.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Larry King laughs at her, Howard.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Captain Janks.
Hey, Ed?
Yes.
Howard Stern says you're a fat pig. Is that true?
No. That's what he thinks about himself.
Well, you're a fat pig.
Yeah, okay.
Ed McMahon and Captain Janks.
He's very proud of that phone call, too.
I know. He keeps playing it. That's his favorite. Howard Stern thinks you're a fat pig. He's out of control. That's terrible.
Oh, shut up.
As smart as it sounds like Ed McMahon saying, I know I am, but what are you? You know,
yeah.
childhood.
He didn't know what to say.
I like Susan's response, just deadly silent.
Yes, that's not a funny topic.
Let me compose myself.
She didn't say no, though, Robin.
She just said, I guess silence is consent. Isn't that what you're saying?
Would you F Howard Stern? I didn't hear a no. Would you?
We are talking about Haiti.
Right. All right. Anyway, so what was I talking about before he came in?
We were talking about Miami and the press conference.
All right. So we'll have a Miami press conference later. Also, let me just say that I was reading the paper this morning, and it's really wild. First of all, I don't know about you. I am already sick of this new Miss America. I am so tired of her. She only won because she's deaf.
And nobody's going to know her name. They'll just know she's the deaf Miss America.
Yeah, don't ask me her name. I don't know what it is.
And I saw a little bit of Jay Leno talking to her.
Yeah.
And he was talking very loud.
Was he?
Yeah. That's right, Miss America. So, what do you call you? Are you deaf? Are you hearing impaired?
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What did he say?
So what do they call it? Are you deaf? Are you hearing impaired?
Oh, he's trying to act casual about her handicap. Did you see Jay Leno, David Letterman, for the first time last night?
No, just because he's in Las Vegas?
Yeah, on Monday night, rather, he beat him. Yeah, he beat him.
I told you that traveling works.
Yeah, it does. We ought to get on the road. Maybe we should go to Miami. He trounced him. He got like a 6-something to Letterman's 3-something.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so there you go. There you go. I guess if you hop on a plane. People love when you do your show outside of where you normally do your show.
See, now the morning shows have known this for years.
Yeah. Like you have your regular show, and then when you take the show and you put it somewhere else, people like that.
Yeah.
It's the same stupid show, but they like when you do that.
You're just in a different place. They got to tune in.
Yeah. They can't bear to miss that.
And it's not like anything different happens
No.
because they fly in the same people that they would have on anyway.
It makes you question your regular show. You know, it's like, well, wait a second. Why don't we do the regular show from Vegas and then do the special show in Los Angeles?
But the point is you have to keep moving.
Yeah. We're going to Russia next week.
Because people will get tired of you if you stay in one place.
Yeah, but the problem with Jay's having is he's running out of places to go.
He's going to do that show from all 50 states.
Can't they lie, though, Robin, with special effects today and do a blue screen?
I don't believe he's out of Los Angeles now.
Yeah, I think he's in Los Angeles, but he's got a Las Vegas backdrop.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm so sick of the new Miss America already. First of all, she shows off her hearing impairment. Do you notice now she wears her hair up so you can see her hearing aids?
Yes.
She could wear her hair down so you wouldn't see the hearing
And that's
aids.
the whole point of making them so small.
Yeah. And she has the two hugest hearing aids I have ever seen in my life.
She's going to have boom boxes
Yeah.
before it's all over.
She has two big giant hearing aids on her. Now, I see the Miracle Ear and stuff. They make that. They can make a super small hearing aid.
That's right.
She's got this big giant piece on the back of her head.
She's got a horn in her ear.
She looks like a hura from the Star Trek.
That's right. She's communicating with outer space.
Yeah, I don't think she's talking to people on Earth. Excuse me for 1 minute. Yes? Yeah. I'm talking with Maud. Hello? Maud? Yes? All right, listen. We are being invaded. I don't know how many people realize this, but they ain't got the president around. We are being invaded by people from Mars. I have been in touch with them for the last 6 years.
Captain, I'm opening up a frequency.
Hey, hold on a second. Yes? Yes? I'm opening a frequency. Hold on. Luckily, Martians talk loud. Yes? Yes? Wait, I'm receiving a secret message. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, can you understand what I'm saying? I'm receiving a secret message from Mars. Fred Norris, your laundry is ready. All right, very good.
You know, they keep making a big deal, too, about the fact that it took her 6 years to learn to say her own name.
Yeah. My theory is she just needs the wax out of her ears. She'll be like, oh, hi. Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Oh, that was all it was.
But I'm so sick of her, you know. That's not a sexy...
Flaunting her deafness.
Yeah, that deafness is not sexy. I'm sorry.
I thought about that yesterday. I said, that's the silliest thing you ever said. You said you'd feel too sorry for her to have sex with.
You do. It's pathetic.
You don't have to talk to her.
Miss America doesn't have a boyfriend or anything.
If she keeps her mouth shut, though, you wouldn't even know there was anything wrong.
You know what it is?
What?
She probably wants to date guys who can hear.
Oh, she doesn't want to date her own kind.
Yeah, she doesn't want to date deaf guys. Because deaf guys are pretty strange guys. They're all angry. Have you ever met deaf
the whole
people?
deaf community, yeah, they stay to themselves.
They're all pissed off.
Yeah, and they don't want to, there's that operation now.
Yeah.
That if you do it to kids early enough, you can restore some of their hearing.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Yeah, with computers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're opposed to that.
Yeah, that's like saying, hey, you know what they say? Deaf people say, don't fix these kids' hearing because then you're making it like being deaf is bad. It's like, no, being deaf is bad. It is bad. You want to hear, right. Believe me. Believe me, you want to hear. No, they don't want to give these kids a chance to hear.
That's right. That's wrong.
Yeah, because then you're making it seem like deafness is a bad thing, like it's something you have to fix.
You're robbing them
of
the opportunity to learn sign language.
Yeah, there's a cure, but we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear anything about it. So it's weird. They actually have an operation.
They won't be able to learn to talk with their hands if you give them that.
Yeah. Well, there's some real violent deaf people who are against you even talking with your hands. They think
really?
They think that's wrong.
What do they want to do?
The radicals.
I don't know. I don't know what they want to do.
The radical deaf.
Yeah, it's radical. They just get angry at everything. And then guys, deaf women are a lot mellower than deaf guys. I know some deaf people, and the guys are all angry and just
I've never
pissed.
Yeah.
And they just get completely, they're like,
flailing with them.
Yeah, because they're upset that, they can't get regular girls. And I don't know, deaf girls aren't usually that good looking. Miss America here is a little...
What do you mean deaf girls aren't? You live Marilyn Maitland and Miss America.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't know, they're all angry. And I mean, I don't blame them. I'd be angry if I couldn't hear it too. But I think Miss America here don't want to date deaf guys. I don't think she
You
wants...
think that hearing guys don't want to date Miss America because she's deaf?
I don't know. But now that she's Miss America, I think she'll be able to get some guys. Who knows? And most deaf people dress very badly. You notice that? I don't know why.
Doesn't make sense.
They're very out of...
They can see.
You think they go out of their way to do everything they could to look as good as they could.
I don't know.
But I always say you very rarely see the deaf around. They always stay to themselves.
Yes, it's a secret society. Well, they have their own
Well,
language.
now they're talking about mainstreaming and getting rid of their schools, too, and they're up in arms about that.
Yeah. They're up in... You never know what's going to piss them off, either. You think you're doing the right thing by them?
We want to mainstream you.
Yeah.
No.
We do not want to be treated as if we have a handicap. And then you go, oh, okay, so we'll stop all those deaf schools and put you in regular schools.
Yeah.
And you go, what? What do we do wrong? You don't know what it's like to be deaf.
We want
It's like, what?
We're not going to take it.
What?
We're not going to take it.
Yeah, but you don't know. You think you're doing the right... You think you're doing what they're talking about, and then they're angry about it. You can never be right by the deaf people.
They have that Gallaudet College, and for a while they had this president. They elected a president who could hear.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen the stink that caused.
I know. How
we have our own school.
Yeah. How do we one hearing problem? It's like, oh, okay. We didn't know. We thought that you wanted a guy who could hear, who could
talk to other people.
Talk to other people and get funds for the school and advocate issues for the deaf, but okay, we're wrong.
Yeah.
You just want another person who's going to be locked into your little world.
So there.
Going to college when you are deaf is very, very hard. When the class is over, we cannot hear the bell. And if we cannot hear the bell,
where's everybody going?
Where is everyone going? That is why we want a deaf president. See, we can goof on the deaf because they can't hear us.
They never call.
Yeah, so they're not insulted by
They
this.
never call.
They never call. It's the only group that we can goof on.
You know what? I love the music class in deaf school.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a real... You know, I saw the Deaf Miss America. I saw a clip of her doing ballet dancing.
Yeah, I never saw that.
And I think that's an insult to ballet dancers everywhere because, quite frankly, she was doing as good a job
really
as someone who could hear, which proves you don't need any rhythm to be a ballet dancer. That's just gymnastics.
Well, yeah, there's nothing about rhythm, but in
Yeah.
the dance class, they always say, come over to the piano and put your hands on.
Yeah.
They got to stand there and hold on to the piano so they know when it's playing.
Well, supposedly she was dancing to the vibrations, but that's not the case. What they do is they just play the, first of all, ballet music. You don't have to dance to it. You can just play it. It's like you could walk to it and it would look good.
They do very well with no sound at all.
Right.
But when they do that, when they say, you know, all right, we're going to play you some music now, and if it's on recording, then the recording is so loud, if you could hear, it would break your eardrum.
Everybody else does.
Yeah, anyway, so I don't know, I'm a little tired of the Deaf Miss America because I am one of those people that believes Deaf Miss America won because she's deaf, and that's it.
Well,
I don't think she's that good looking.
Did you hear about any of the other contestants before this pageant?
No.
It was only we have a deaf girl competing.
Yeah. And she does ballet, too, because she can feel the vibrations through the floor. But there's nothing to ballet. Just dance slow.
Yeah.
It'll be
What
fine.
music was she dancing to?
I can do ballet. I don't even need music. I've never done a day of ballet, and I can do it.
Oh, anybody can.
Want to see me do it?
Go ahead.
All right. This is what she did. You ready? This will be for TV because we also, by the way, for you, those of you listening in Florida, we have a TV show on the E! Network. So, let me give you some dance room.
Yeah, you need a little bit of room for those legs of yours, I suppose.
Yeah. Ready?
Go ahead. And you always have to do one of those, that's right. Plie, arabesque. And stop, because there's a lot of stopping.
Right? Am I right? That looks like ballet.
Well, that wasn't quite ballet. You didn't stop enough.
Yeah, okay. So if I stop more, I mean, give me a day to practice.
A break.
Give me a day to practice.
See, wasn't that pretty what I did is what they're saying.
Oh, that ballet is exhausting. Oh. I need oxygen.
How many pieces of clothing do you have on? You're always complaining about the heat.
No, it's cold right now, but now it's heating up. By 8:30, it'll be a sweatbox in here.
You'll be naked.
Yeah, I'll be naked. It's a slow strip.
He's doing a slow peel.
Let me take a break, Robin. And then when we come back, I'll take some phone calls. We'll say hello to some people. And
talk to Miami, can we? Do we have a line?
No, we can't talk to... It's the phone company is delayed a little bit. We can't take calls from Miami yet. I think within 2 days we'll be able to.
Okay.
So we have the press conference coming up later. There's a whole bunch of things to talk about. I've got the tapes. I got all different kinds of things right after these words.
More to come, 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 more to come.